Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the Knicks. Defenses, beware. Do not sleep on Julius Randle, or you'll be left in the dust. His team will rally behind his fire as they ready themselves for action at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Knicks Cavs is coming up next, and we'll be right back. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Randle will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. From outside the arc, offensive rebound. Garland against Brunson. Garland, the pass to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Hart against Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Randle outside. The pass to Robinson. The 15-footer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on the team.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. Here's quickly. Robinson up top. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Barrett, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Mobley is screen on quickly. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Robinson sets a screen for Randle. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Garland dishes to Allen. And here's Barrett. Pass to quickly. To the middle. Here's the three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Ricky Rubio, LeVert out there with Wade. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Jones in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Brunson. The drive by Rubio. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
ADB, after a 4-year absence, the Cavs made their playoff return in 2023.
That's right, Kevin. This team was obviously ready for the postseason. They lose a tough series with the New York Knicks, who had more experience. Some call it that gentleman's sweep 5 games, but I think there's better things on the horizon. Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Hartenstein passes to Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Brunson against Mitchell. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. And here is Hart. The 3. Rebound by Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Over quickly. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson with it. High post try, and again it's New York.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cleveland ahead, up 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. Brunson surveying the D. Here's Barrett. Mobley with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Eldor's thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Okoro passes to Mobley. This is to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's intercepted. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Randall a screen on Garland. Brunson, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Hart, no good. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Cleveland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now Brunson. Over Garland. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Brunson. The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Inside, here's Mobley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Allen, a screen on Brunson. Garland attacking. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Brunson. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. Here's Garland picks one up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Brunson. From 15 feet away, New York, no good that time either. Mitchell outside. Down low. Here's the teardrop.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 11. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Garland against Brunson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. A putback, Garland with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Cleveland.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Robinson, a screen on Mobley. The pass to Hart, beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The half-court bomb falls off target. Takes the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. We see the Cavaliers get the win here.